Alright, we got a clogged drain here, guys. We're gonna go at it. What I like to do is put my knees in some water. Oh, this is going good. Man, it's so easy to, when you got PVC plumbing behind here, so easy to knock that pipe loose and then end up. So I'm going to use my little quarter. Look at that gasket, it looks pretty good. I'm going to use the little handheld 1/4 inch. Where's it at? This usually will get down the trap, especially if there's a lot of buildup. There's a little water in here, so we'll probably see if we hit it. Let's see here. We should have took the zip line and hit it that way first. Okay. We might go get one. Just make sure after. Let's just see what happens here. There we go. There we went. Popped it. There it went, guys. Give it a little bit more. Okay, guys, let's see if we can get it out of here. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do with that. We can clean that outside, maybe, or once we get the bathtub going. Yeah. All right.
What was it?
Hair, lots of hair.
Oh, jeez.
When you're putting the overflow back on, there's a gasket in there. That gasket, you always check that gasket. That gasket looks healthy. I wouldn't mess with it too much. It's right where it needs to be.
Gotcha.
It looks healthy. So if you see it start to crumble or something like that, then you want to replace it before putting the overflow on. And if you over tighten it, you can strip the screws. And then you're putting a new overflow, or you can upgrade the screws. You can buy one size bigger and retap the hole. That'll usually get you out of a pinch, and it usually has the same size head. You can use it in a brass screw coated, or you can buy stainless steel. Once he gets that tight, I'm going to fill it and make sure it's right, and then we're going to clean out the bathtub. Okay, when you're tightening these up, I do one side at a time. I come here, oh, it feels good. Then I come to this side, and I tighten it up a little bit more. Then I make sure, because that draws it, now this one might be loose. When they both feel snug, then I stop, like that felt. Now they're about there, right? That's there. We're good, guys. Okay. Okay, man, let's rinse your tub.
Yeah, the toilet paper holder, I just remove it.
Sure. We'll get it out of there.
It falls apart all the time. So
Yeah, this is the door that we, the pocket door that we put a new track on. I think, how long ago was that? About half a year? Yeah, I got the piece off. She wants a little spackle there, so here, Vinny, hold the phone.
Straight trade. Oh, please put that.
Alright, she wanted that off. We got it off. Do you have the bucket? Let me just put a bucket over that and then rinse it out. She don't want it nowhere. She's gonna put a freestanding one. Oh, the part's still in there, right? Let me get that out. There we go. We'll just mop that up there.
I'll use that one.
Yeah, and then rinse that out.
Yeah, no
Okay.
worries.
Okay. Real tight in here. Isn't it, Jimmy?
Yeah, barely.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. For your spackle, Vinny, buy yourself a real thin one. You know,
Okay.
one that bends. This one's more of a scraper edge on it, but
Okay.
it's okay for today.
I'll do that. Don't waste that. That's money.
You put it back. The reason why I don't put this back, guys, is because it's full of crumbs, this stuff. So I just go ahead and throw it away. Like that.
I'll clean it later.
And we'll go over here. Just throw. If this dries out, just put a little drop of water, just like I did with my finger, and mix it up. It's good. It'll always come back to life. Make sure that the lid is clean. That way it seals good. Now,
Clean the floor.
okay, let me just do something here real quick.
Okay.
Anyway, we were out here and it was this. That's right. We opened it up over here. I'm sorry. We were going to open it up on the inside and there was some wood. What we did was, that's a brand new rail we put in. I think I got it on video. We went ahead. Yeah, in fact, it's on one of my videos. We opened it up over here. We opened up this hole, right? Right up here, and we painted this wall for you, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we opened it up here. Got the screws out for the rail going back. Put the screws back in with the rail. Patched. Alicia did the whole patch right here, and we painted the whole wall all the way over to there. Okay, guys, the handle, something's going on. You can see the screw there. I believe if we take this screw off, this will come out, and then we can see what's going on the inside, because the rest of it is in good shape. Go ahead and break that loose. Break that loose. Okay, now watch, guys.
This is there. So,
Let me see.
yeah.
Okay, so over here, there's the screw right here, and it looks like it kind of broke through here, but maybe we could take that out, and maybe we'll put a washer on it.
Yeah.
See if you can get that out.
You need a longer screw than that for a while.
Well, who knows? Just put a washer, a screw out first. Maybe there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Do you have any problems with your handle?
No, none at all. Yeah,
Yeah, we can do that.
we can do a washer.
Possibly a longer screw.
Yeah,
To fit
possibly
this.
a longer screw. Let's just see what we get. We can try it and see if it holds.
I might have this. This is gonna be 832. I might be able to cut one.
Yeah, if it's 832, you can cut your own. That looks like an 832. It looks like just the. Put it in there and see if it holds. Watch. Put it through there and see if it holds. It holds. It might have just been jerked hard.
Oh.
It holds, right?
Oh, it comes out. It's just an
Okay,
angle.
then let's try to get a little washer, no bigger. Let me see how big that head is compared to the hole. Okay, look, you can see you got like 3/16 of an inch. Let's get a washer that's slightly bigger than that head. Let's go see what we got.
Okay.
And then we'll be able to use that same screw. We're gonna go to the truck and get what we need. Hey guys, I didn't get no beginning of the video. You know, I forgot to do a little narration. What we were doing, where we were going. I just fired up the video right in the bathtub. Anyway, we got the bathtub. We got rid of her toilet paper dispenser like she asked. And that handle's been abused. You can see how that screw ripped right out of that plate. So we can order pieces, because that handle, just the handle kit, not the mechanism inside, is $125 complete, inside, outside. But we couldn't find any with a lock on the outside. But we did find a website that we can buy just that plate. I guess maybe that's a common problem, I don't know. But if we just take a washer that's slightly bigger than that screw and run it in there, that might save the day. And then if it breaks again, we'll order that one piece. But you know, we'll see what happens. See guys, I have a lot of different things I could have went down the tub with. I've got the Trap Master, or the Trap Snake by Milwaukee. I've got the motor that goes on there, or the handle. But I prefer this little $19 Amazon with the flexible head, because you see this head on here? It's good, but it doesn't want to make the bends into a contaminated trap for a bathtub. Where this sucker, if you look at it, has 3 coils, 1, 2, and 3, and that thing will bend any way it needs to go because of the joints. And I'd rather hand feed it so I can feel it where I'm hitting the clog. I love this cheap little thing. I mean, it's 3 coils, 1, 2, and 3, and those little joints right there bend and conform to that trap to get to where you need to go. A lot of times you'll hit rock bottom with this. You'll take this one and you'll get it to where you just can't go, and it's because it won't make that bend, because the trap, if it's cast iron trap or whatever it is, it's full of rust and minerals, and that hole turns to about like that. Then you're trying to shove that through and it won't go through, where this one here will flex and get through it. You may not end up with a big hole like you want, but in this case, all it was,
I had to thread it on.
cool. That's perfect. See, he found one. This looks like it's gonna do the job. Anyway, with that being said, this will get you out of a pin, and all we had was hair. You know what I mean? Man, she's not gonna like it when she gets, because this, I have to put the pictures in for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's on video on my YouTube channel, and most people know I've got a channel. And number 2, they require it on their invoice, because they will back charge her on that. Okay, I was running my mouth telling Vinny, we found a washer, as you saw right now, that looks like it'll go right in the hole and do the job. But Vinny wanted to know how I would grind this down. What I would do, I would not use the original screw. I'd get a screw, put a nut on it, like that, get it centered, even get a better screw, fatter, so it'll self-center. And then run it up with a nut and tighten it on there like a wheel. Put it on a drill motor so it spins. Then get his grinder, his DeWalt grinder with the cutoff wheel. Start up the cutoff wheel, and then have him hold the grinder, and then I can just put this on the cutoff wheel while it's turning at a pretty decent speed. And then what'll happen is this will grind itself down to right where I need it. Done it before, gotten me out of a pinch. Okay guys, we're gonna try this next. I don't usually I'd have mini hole 1, but I'm gonna try it. You want more? Down to the screw, right?
down to the screw. Okay, cool. Let's get some water on it.
Hello. Now we're gonna have to break the nut off of there.
You want to go get my vice grips?
Not really. Okay, let's see what happens, guys. Alright, we're gonna try this out, guys.
No way. Yeah, I can grab it.
I must not be hitting the poles. Oh yeah, I guess I am.
Don't overstrip it.
Nope. What? Let's see, it could go, or is that up because of here? Brandon, I got your handle back on. Basically what happened was this handle goes inside there, and just from normal pull like this, it pulled through the base handle. I was able to manufacture a washer and grind it down to the right size to go over that plate to make it work. I don't know if my makeshift washer is going to hold out. It may not. But I was trying, when Vinny looked how much just this part was and the back plate, this is a very high-end handle. Same one on my home. Anyway, just for this handle and the back plate, $165. Not this or not that. Just this and this. So I tried to save you $165 by manufacturing my own washer that went inside this tube. I put it on a wheel and grind it. I'll send some pictures to you. Anyway, with that being said, if it fails, it fails. And then I'll just order you this and that. But who knows? It may last for a long time. It may last forever. It may last an hour. We don't know. All right, guys. It's on. It's working. Let's see if she pulls it off again. All right, guys. We're here to pick up this dishwasher for Blanton, not Blanton, but Dunbar, where we're going to be working, where Vinny did the lights. Vinny's just, that's the wall Alicia fixed right here. Now we got that kick plate, that metal kick plate that's going to go behind the countertops. We're going to make it fit behind the countertops, and it'll come up to about right. Well, this hits the wall right here, so the plate will come up to about right here. That way, if they push pots and pans, this won't burn. First thing that burns on these, if you get these big pots with the burners flaring up, these burn. These discolorate really fast. But at least they'll have that nice brushed nickel kick plate behind there, I think. And if we don't like the way it looks, then we'll just leave it like that. It's drying a little bit. You can see that's not that he missed it. It's just, it's drying. It's starting to dry. But once that's done, and this line will fade in with that. It's the same paint. The painter's left that paint. So we'll let it dry and see how she looks. Okay, guys, we accomplished what we needed to do here. We painted the wall like we said, and we got the dishwasher out, and we put it in the back of Vinny's van, or on the side of Vinny's van. Now, before we leave the area, there's a building, 2 or 3 buildings down this way that has a vacancy by the same management company. They want us to go do a walkthrough. So we'll take you along for the walkthrough. We're not going to drive the van over there. We're just going to walk it. But we did get the dishwasher inside there for that other job. Now we're going to go walk this vacancy, guys. See you there. It's right down here. Let me see. Watch the dog shit. It's right down here, about 3 or 4 buildings. And he's got the address. So guys, we went up there. This is the unit. We looked through the window. It looks pretty good in there. But the lockbox, there's no key in it. And the key that they said was in the lockbox at our place was for this unit as well, because there's 2 different keys in the box where we're at. It doesn't fit. So unfortunately, we're not going to walk through that unit. It looks like the painter's already been inside there, and everything's looking good from the window. I'm sure if we get in there, we'll need a few things. I know they said they were going to put a new dishwasher, and the front door looks a little crappy. The weather stripping around it looks bad. It's hanging off, you know. Anyway, we're a little anxious because it's street sweeping day today. Normally this street is full. In fact, people are parking in the middle of the street waiting for somebody to move. So we didn't do any legwork to try to find the key. I mean, if it's not in the box, and it's not in the box over there where Vinny just went in to put that other key, we're out of here. We got things to do. Okay guys, I think we got everything here. We got a 5/8 furnace line. The one on there's half. We got a 6-inch and an 8-inch drop leg. We got the cap. We got the T. We got some tape. And now, before you guys go off on the deep end and tell me, you got to use yellow tape. No, you don't. The yellow tape is too thick. And when you wrap it, sometimes your threaded part will push that yellow tape right up. Have you ever taken a fitting off of yellow tape and you notice all the yellow tape is up here, but there's nothing here? I just don't like the shit. This is Blue Monster. And it's rated for natural gas, methane, propane, and a bunch of other gases. So it's good to go. Plus a little plumber's dope. Now I'll show you what we got in here. This is about 2.5 years old, and it has no drop leg, no sediment. The hose is a 1/2-inch line right here. This is going to be a bitch to get it out. I don't know what we're going to do here, but we'll get it. It's not hard to get the line off. What's going to be hard is getting the adapter off back there. That's going to be the hard part. Trying to hold it, and but we'll do it. And then I wish I could spin this down to here. I wish I could get a little more out of it. I might even try to get a little more out of it. Bring this down to here and see what I can do. Anyway, I'm going to just kind of see what's going on here and what we can do about it. I always use the cheaper filters, guys, because the good ones are thick, but you see I keep it pretty clean. But anyway, let me get out this and see what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some of this shit out of our way. Okay guys, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to spin this 90 down to here. I think it's a better position to get to it and work on it. So if I can spin, look at that shit. If I can spin that in here, we'll be in good shape. We'll see what happens. Okay guys, I'm gonna try to break this guy loose first. Even if I have to do this. Now guys, I'm going to see if I can spin this guy down. I think I'll put a wrench on it right here and see what I can get out of it, anything. I just want to make sure I'm not hooked on nothing, like right here. I got this, this is my old thermostat wire right here, guys. Okay, so why don't I just get rid of that out of my way.
Want me to snip it up there?
Well,
or we can coil it. And let it hang up
Actually, if it wants to sit right here for now, there it is. So this is its replacement right here. This wire here goes up to the condenser, I think, outside. And this here, we don't need it for anything, so we'll probably snip it later. We'll just make sure everything's running good before we snip it. I'm sure I didn't. It's been there for years. You can see how old it is. But this is the new going outside. You can see it's bundled up with all this shit going up, right?
Oh yeah, it's only 2 wires now.
Yeah, so yeah, that's only 2 wires for heating. Okay, guys, so now this shouldn't be in the way, and it's not hooked on this hose, and that is a 1/2-inch hose, so we're gonna replace that. So let's see what I can do to get that thing spun. Let's see if it'll even spin. I mean, if worst comes to worst, I could take the nipple out of here and redo it, you know, but I'm hoping I can get it to spin. So I have to do it in an angle, guys. That does help. Okay, let's see what I can do. There we go, guys. I don't want to hit nothing. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, we'll make sure there's no leaks here. I got the valve off. In fact, I think I'll take that off and get to it. Let's see, I'm gonna spin it this way.
Is that big
Thank
enough?
you. Yeah, perfect. Man. There we go. Got it. This is a brand new hose, by the way, guys. I might save it and put it on the truck. Maybe. Okay. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like it was ever over. You gotta watch. Sometimes if people over tighten them, you don't want to reuse them because that flare is bad right here. But everything looks good here. I'll stick that on the truck. See what for emergency. So let's kind of roll it up nice. And we'll put a plastic tie on it right here and here. Okay, so let me throw that over here. Why don't we open this up nicely and make sure that everything is here before I do it. That way if I want to return it, right here. So let's go ahead and get that thing off. Let's put 2 crescent wrenches on it again. Okay, so now we're going to go right here. This is what I'm talking about, guys. If you notice how this yellow tape is so damn thick that instead of really getting good into the threads, it just pushes it all up and bundles it all right here, just kind of like that, where that blue tape will actually stay in place. I could put the blue tape on and then take it out, and you can see all the blue tape in each one of the threads. It just works much better. Anyway, let me just put this over here. I'm just going to go ahead and stick with this and just do it on here like this. By the way, you can look this shit up. It's Blue Monster, and it says right on the thing, natural gas, something else, and propane. I'm only going to do like 3 wraps, you know, not much. And I like to burrow it in like this, heat it up, get it in there like that. And then always mix your plumber's dope, guys. Then I spin it a little bit because my brush is, I start low and then I work it up like this, so I make sure I get it all. Okay, we'll go here, and always put your plumber's dope the same direction as your tape goes, because if you catch the edge of the tape, you'll end up pulling your tape up. So just like that. And then one more important thing. What I like to do is stick a paper towel in here because you don't want any of this shit going into your valve. So I kind of go put my finger at a 45 and wipe that shit off good, see? That way you don't have, everything will go this way, but if you have any on the inside, it'll go right in that valve. You don't want that shit. Now, we'll get that started. And then I'm gonna go get my some paper towels. Yeah. Hi, Kelly. Show Kelly. That's Kelly, my daughter's baby. Hey guys, come and look what Vinny did.
What I do?
Vinny, let's show everybody.
Oh.
Vinny got tired of the girls. The girls?
My sisters.
Katie.
The sisters.
Katie.
His sisters.
No.
Just ravaged across the whole thing here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This is the border.
So, this is the border. This is just hot glue. It doesn't hurt the granite at all. All you have to do is just lift your finger up under here and it'll pop right off. Anyway, Vinny put his border. And the girls have got to go this way. They got all this room, so it's not like he's crowding them out. He's taken this little space. You look at their faucet and shit. Vinny cleaned his all up and made everything nice in his, and cleaned the bowl, cleaned all the calcium around here. And now he's asking me, he wants a new faucet, so, you know, the girls aren't going to get one of the, even though they saw that. They don't care about that. So he made it, he got some of that paint for glass and put only Vinny, only girls, and this is all theirs right here. He drew the line in the sand.
Glued it.
Hi, baby.
Hi, Callie.
You pretty girl.
Hi, Callie, girl. Oh, let me get paper towels.
My baby.
Let me go. I think I got some in my room. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. We're going to tighten this up. And I know my wrench is supposed to go this way. I know all that bullshit. But sometimes when you're in a tight space, sometimes you can grab it better one way or the other. That's about it. Okay, that's good, guys. If I need room, which I don't think I do, because my T is going to come down to here. If this is an issue, I think it'd be more of an issue if it was over here. So I think it's just fine there, because it's going to come right down here. So now, we got to change. We don't even need to. I just want to keep this for my. That way I have a complete set. So I will take that out of there, and then I'll take off the 90. This is going to be for the. That's going to be for the. Now, if I was smart, I would have put some paper towel in there. That way, whatever's acoustic is falling off doesn't go in there. But I'm going to spin it off anyway, and I'll put a vacuum on it. Here, if this becomes a problem, Vinny, maybe you can just take this handle off for me if it becomes a problem. Let's see. I'm taking it. That's going to tighten it. I got to go.
Counter.
Okay, so yeah, I'm right.
Right.
Yeah, I'm right. Now, I'm not pulling down on this, guys, because you pull down on it and this is vibrating in the wind. I'm just holding it. I'm not pulling down on it. I'm just keeping it where it belongs.
Oh.
Look, guys, this is what I was talking about. You see how that fitting, all that thick yellow tape, instead of staying on the threads and having like a nice yellow film in the threads, it's all pushed up and you get like a rope. You got this thick rope. All that shit does is get pushed up in there. And if you, usually with the Blue Monster, if you unthread it where I put it, you would see Blue Monster in the whole, each one of those threads would be laminated with Blue Monster. None of this. This is just like a big old thick rope right there. It's just this yellow shit that's so heavy, I hate it. I mean, the proof is in the pudding. You can just see it with your own eyes. But anyway, We'll get this shit off of here, clean it all up. And I'm no fucking HVAC guy, guys. I'm just trying to fix my fucking heater. And see if having a new gas line and a sediment trap helps it. Anyway. Okay, guys, we're going to put some tape here. Like this. We'll put a little down. We don't want to get it in the pipe. Usually I'll put a paper towel in there. I'm going to just try to be careful. Let's see here. Hey Josh, if you watching, if you lived closer, I'd be having you do this. This is your kind of deal, HVAC. Okay, it looks like I got that pretty good. So okay, so now we'll put that here. Get that shit off my hands. Now what we'll do is we'll get this ready to go. We'll put some tape on this and some plumber's dope and get it onto that T. Oops, I hate going this way because as you go this way, you're unrolling it. See how I'm unrolling it as I go? I hate that. I like to tape the other direction. That way, it tightens up as I do it rather than... I don't like getting tape.
Why don't you start over so they know what you mean?
This here, I don't... Well, they do. I said it in the other video. I don't like getting the tape inside of it because then, you know, it shreds off and gets in the gas valve, so... Anyway, they know what I mean. So now we'll get a little plumber's dope on this, guys. Make sure there's nothing on the top there. Okay guys, this is what I mean about the tape. I like the tape going, I like the tape going this way. Like that. That way as I roll it, it stays tight and I can tug on it. And I don't want to get it where it goes in the... Not that it matters on this, but... Okay, so we'll take that with that. Nice and thin there. Oh, this thing's oily, man. We'll wipe it down in a minute. Yeah, just go ahead and wipe it down now.
You want gloves? I got gloves.
No, not at all.
Okay.
I'll just wipe. I have one of those vices on the truck that you get on, I forget the name of the website, but it's like that. And you can put it in here and wrench it, but like it's just one little spot, so these are working pretty good. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to put plumber's dope on this right now. I'm just going to put tape. That way if I drop it or kick it around, I don't get this shit all over the carpet. Let's go ahead and fuck around with this. Okay. So I'm going to be turning it this way, so I got to put this under my pipe right here. I'm going to pinch those fucking wires. Okay, guys. Get one more turn. Right about right here. Where does that look straight? That looks straight?
Yeah. Let me get a light on it.
Got it.
My charger.
Good enough, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and take this off. Take this off right here. And we'll go ahead and get that thing wrapped. Like that. Okay guys, let's see what we can do with this. I can put it a little bit sloppy since it's not that. There we go. I just had like a little booger or something. They sell, if you guys go on Facebook, they got some that's almost like this called the Little Amigo. It's real small and it's made just for shit like that. I don't do much of that, but if I did, I'd have one of those Little Amigos. This here is just going to be time consuming, but eventually it'll be tight enough. It feels like something like that, maybe one more. Like that, right there. That's plenty.
There you go.
Yeah, like that, huh?
Yeah.
I put the pipe here, bring it out like this a
Yeah.
little bit.
Good idea.
I don't want a nice sharp. If anything, I'd rather bring it up like this and bring my gas line. We'll see. We can deal with that after. Let's just go ahead and deal. And if we wanted to, we could shorten that. I don't know. We can do anything we want to. How's that? Let's just see how it turns out. It's not like we're limited, you know. We got a pipe cutter, we got a threader. There's nothing we can't really do. Except fuck it up, right?
More money than brains, right?
Yeah, more money than brains. Like most guys would stop right there. But my fucking brain says go more. So now, let me just play with that hose. Because I might want to bring it up in this angle like this. You know what I mean? To do something like this. See, it's already kinked that way. But that, I think I'd rather go up here, Vinny.
If you can afford it.
Huh?
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Before you do it, when you plug in your stuff to your wall, is that going to
Well, not a problem because
Look at
I'm
this
going to
stuff.
have it here.
be... Okay.
I'm just going to have one plug. I always do that. See? I think that would be better.
I think you have 2 plugs, though.
No, one.
Oh,
Mine.
you do the power
Yeah,
strip. Oh,
I do
smart.
the power strip. I do the power strip because it has that
Surge protection? or
surge
whatever?
protection, yeah. So I think I'm going to try to do... This might be in my way. Not much.
No.
So, let's do that first. Let's come up to this first. Like this. Fucking gas next to the electric. I wonder if there's any kind of code for that. How close your gas can be to your electric.
Look at me.
I'm just gonna get it right here if I could. You can do it, son. I think it's almost there, guys. When I start spinning the other one, that's when I know I'm tight enough, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now this, I'm gonna come back a little bit like that. Now, we'll bring this guy to the wall. I could have bought smaller, but let's make this nice. No kinks. With that, maybe through here like that. Bring this more like that. What length was this? We could have bought something smaller. Okay, if this solves my problem by getting more gas and getting rid of maybe some sediment that's going in there, I'll be happy. See, I was trying to put that wrench on that other one. Fucking wasn't big enough, man. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I think before I put everything back together, I'm going to try to form that a little bit like that. That's the way it's not pushing on this box. And maybe get it to the wall a little bit more. Like that. I think I would like to turn it on and check for gas. You know, just not start it up, but just check for gas leaks. So let's see what we get here. So there we go. If you would, Vinny, give it a few seconds. Like, I don't like to immediately check for leaks. First, I do the sniff test, and then I let it wait 2 or 3 minutes to get, because sometimes it takes a second for the leak to make its way through. So this is not going to be a problem. So why don't we do this? I really don't want to clean up, but I'm going to clean up a little bit. Because every time I clean up, it's like cocky, like, oh, I know I'm going to be all right. And then sure as shit, karma gets you. And next thing you know, you're getting everything back out. So I'm just going to kind of pick up. You got to do with this, guys. You turn it on. And then it has to clean itself out. There we go. Put it on high. Okay, let's start up here. We'll start back here. Wrap it around a little bit back here. Nothing. Around here. Nothing. Nothing there. Usually I just take a cigarette lighter, guys, but I get heat for that. I think we're all good, guys. We're all good. All right. I would say that's good for now. And that goes something like that. Okay, so now let's start putting it together, guys. Let's start with the wires to the.
Want to do the panel first or nah?
What panel? I want to start with the this right here. That cutoff. Where the hell did I put that cutoff at? Oh, right here. Okay, so we got this guy first, right here. Let's just take it behind here. Let's take it up here. Let's get that loop out of there. Get that debris off. Then we'll come up behind here. And then we'll put this one on first, right here. Can you light that up so I can see what I'm doing? Okay, so that'll go right there. And then that right there, we're good. We'll put this cable back here out of the way. Alright guys, Vinny redid it for me. Look at there. That's a lot cleaner. Fuck. Yeah, do me one little favor.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring that in.
Yeah, just bring that in like wherever you want right there. Boy, that turned out sweet. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll turn and fire it up and make sure everything works good after we clean it out. Okay, I'm gonna let him finish that, and he cut all the wires. He cut that one wire up there. Or I cut it, I think. I put it up there. One of us did. So everything's looking nice and clean. All this goes there. This goes right here. Okay, guys, let's wipe this shit down real quick. How's this work?
I'll suck you right in.
Yeah. Okay, let's check the filter. Oh, we got things going here. Going all the way back? Yeah. Okay guys, let's see what we can do here. Let's push this back in right here for the thermostat. Put the bottom, this is the bottom one, I guess? Yeah. Okay, we look at the tabs are in the right spot. We want to make sure this guy is in that cut right there. So it's gonna go like that, right? I don't like the way that one felt. Try it that way. Okay, it's better this way. Okay, that feels good. All the wires feel good.
Yeah, let's start it.
Oh, good. It says hi. Okay, now let's go to heat. Okay, let's kick this up to. There it goes. Hear that little noise?
Mm-hmm.
It gets not you. I'm talking about.
Oh.
You can hear that little harmonic noise. Well, before it was really loud when we had to turn the gas up because the thing would shut off, shut off. It might do the same thing. It might shut off. All since 4 in the morning, it's been shutting off. And then after it shuts off 6 times, I think it is, then you gotta reset it. See? It just shut off.
Will it start without that?
Yeah.
Okay, I just didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Let's see. Of course, there might be air in the lines, guys. We didn't think about that. You know what I mean? When you take all that apart and you got air in the lines, you got a perk. There it went. Now let's see if it stays. There it is. Okay, let's turn it off and try again. It's on, it's running good. Let's turn it off. Not too much of a noise. Turn it off. Try it out again. I think that first one is probably air in the line. Right? The test will be tonight. It stays on. So far, so good. This takes a few minutes to shut down, guys. So we'll let it shut down instead of bore you, and then we'll put the video back on when we're ready. We want to make sure it's going to start up a second time. The first time was probably air in the lines, and the second time she lit right up. We'll see once it's off how it does. Oh, look at her. Doesn't she look comfy? What are you going to do?
I'm so cozy.
What are you going to do?
I got my hot cocoa. I'm so cozy right now. I'm gonna clean, go through my paperwork. Oh my god.
I'm so happy you are.
Yeah, I'm sweet and sick, man. I just want my drink. That's all I want.
Look at her big, beautiful room.
Trying to keep it clean, go through all my paper. It's new year, new me. Maybe
It'll
go.
find you a good boyfriend on YouTube.
I'm available.
Jesus.
But she does have a good sense of humor,
Yeah,
guys.
she does.
No. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Okay, it's off. So why don't we just let it? See, the blower has to cool shit off, I guess, before it'll shut off. That's a blower, but not the, So why don't we put? While we got it on, let's just put all this back on while we're waiting. Okay, we make sure that the clips are in the right position. And we'll come up here like this. And we'll go here. And I think like that. Let's see how they, I think like that. And then down. Okay, let's turn it on, guys. Let's go up here. Let's go to heat. It's on 77. Let's raise it to 78. Let's go 79. And let's see what it does. Before, when I had to turn the gas way up, that harmonic sound that you kind of hear, maybe you can't hear it, maybe you can. It's not doing it right now. It was when it first started. It was really loud. Sounds good, huh?
Is it on?
Yeah. You hear it? Yeah. Let's go fill the vent. Go to Katie's room. See if you can fill the vent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
It's on.
Hot?
Yeah, it's warm. Just get in there. Get out of there. Get out of here. No.
It's getting hot in the cabinet.
Get your ass out of here.
Seems like it's working pretty good. And
Bye.
tonight will be the test, right? Vinny?
Yeah.
If it stays all night, we're good to go. So far, so good. The first one, the initial start, didn't want to go. I think it was air in the lines. But once it squeezed out the first one, then it lets the next one and it lets this one. So far so good, guys. I'll know tonight. So I think what I'm gonna do, hear that harmonic? This used to get really loud when there was more gas going through it. That I could live with, guys, because when you shut the door, I can even put some soundproofing here, but when it gets much louder than that, I can't live with it. It wakes me up at 1 in the morning, 2. I think we're good, because when this is shut, watch. You hear it in here, but from my room, or even his room, you probably wouldn't hear it. Yeah, you can't even hear it in your room. I mean, I understand if I'm going to have to live with a little noise. Alright guys, I think that's going to be it on this video. So far so good. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I'll try to get this edited online. I'm going to shut it off for right now. Let's go off. And we'll see how she runs.
Alright, say bye.
Bye.